you have any topics to talk about? Ideas to share?
Sorry.
Do you have any topics to talk about? Ideas to share?
Any topics about IT?
I don't know any topics for discussion here.
Oh, topics for discussion. Well, no, I'm very bad at thinking like these things.
So you just
What about you? Do you have
so
some?
you just no, I'm actually going with the flow. Like see where the conversation go, and I just go with it.
All right. So, okay. So yeah, your name is Hussam Isa. Are you from a Arabic country?
Yes.
You're from Dubai or what?
No, I'm far away from the vibe. I wish.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Hello, Elias. This is
Hello.
Raku. I'm from Mexico. How you guys doing this morning?
Yeah,
We're good.
we are fine. I'm Sahil from India.
Well, nice to meet you
Ah,
guys.
nice to meet you too, Raku.
hmm
Yeah. In my side, it's 7:34 p.m. and I was looking for a good place to spend a little time talking to good people, and I guess this is the perfect place.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
For like in my country, it's about like 6 o'clock a.m.
You are from Morocco, right?
No, I'm from India.
Oh, India. Oh, Elias. For some reason, Elias sounds to me like a Moroccan name.
No, no, like
Probably I
it's
was.
like a username. It's not my new, yeah, like my real name.
Oh, okay. This like yeah, I know, like super cyber name. I like it,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's good because my name is also like a nickname for this platform only.
Yeah.
Raku. Raku is not my real name.
Yeah.
My real name is Jose because I'm from Mexico.
Mexico, okay. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Uh, may I ask you guys why you are not going by your real name? Is there any specific reasons or?
I go first. Uh, when I discovered this platform and I was trying to create an account, they gave me the option to use a nickname, and I have never considered using a nickname until that moment. And then in that moment, I recall that when I was a kid, when I was like 10 years old, I used to read a comic book or a superhero named Raku was the hero of the comic. A guy who was very smart. He knew how to fly. He knew how to see in a very long distances, and he used to get connected with people from other countries, not countries, other parts. I don't remember exactly, but the only thing I remember and I love ever since was his name, Raccoon. And when the platform gave me the option to pick a nickname, I said like, whoa, finally, I want to be a Raccoon in this platform.
Uh,
That's why I picked Raccoon as my nickname here.
it's really
And
a story about finding it.
yeah, when I get the good connection with people, I tell them, this is only my nickname. My real name is Jose. Yeah. But I most of the time, because over here there's a lot of people like hostile and sometimes even aggressive or rude. So I don't really want to use my real name until I know that it's decent people they want to talk to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I got you now. How
Thanks.
about you, Liha?
Well, about my username,
Yeah. Why
well,
do you not go by your real name? Is there any specific reason?
okay, yeah. Just because, yeah, I like this name and like I don't know, like, is there any option to change my name? Yeah, I automatically got this name as I signed in with my Google account. But yeah, I don't want to reveal my real name. Like, it's not like investigation that I should like post my real name. So that's why, like, well, you know
Like,
one thing? Yeah, Lihas is actually reverse of my real name.
uh-huh. Your name is Sahil?
Yeah.
Oh, I like,
Yeah.
I like,
Thank you.
Hassan. He doesn't respond to your name. Okay. Yeah. It's I find respectful when people uh, try to preserve or hide their real identity because in this in the internet there's all kind of challenges, but
Yeah, it's not safe.
yeah, it's not safe. But names, if you say your name without your last name, without additional information, is okay. There's not much risk, I suppose.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So guys,
So
how long have you been using this platform?
having used it for like 1 year, but I'm not a frequent user. I come over here like once or twice a week, not just for a few minutes. Again, when I find a good place, a good conversation, I stick to that place for that chat room for as long as it's possible. But sometimes I get bored very easily when I say like there's a huge chat room with more than three people, and they are trying to talk everybody at the same time, and they are not going anywhere. They are not having a conversation. I
Uh-huh.
feel like no, it's my time here. But yeah, but 7 months.
So you don't like being interrupted.
I prefer, yeah, it's okay if we are in a discussion and you feel like, oh, this guy, I disagree with this guy, and it's okay if you interrupt me. But I prefer like more kind of organized, more well-shaped conversation. Like, when it's my turn to talk, then probably Leah talks. We're going to ask a question regarding what I said or whatever or something, and he disagrees, something like that. That kind of conversation. And yeah, I'm still have humor. I'm not like really sober, like someone who wants to talk only about serious things. What I said is that sometimes, and you have seen this, sometimes you go to a chat room where it's one guy and one lady, and they're like, hey, how you doing? Good, how about you? Good. And then silence. And then, what are you
Yes,
doing?
yes.
It's when I
I
feel
almost,
like, it's when I
yeah,
feel like I'm wasting my time.
uh-huh. Like, I asked you this question because it's only my first day here on this platform. Like, the first 2 days was a very bad experience. So every time I try to get into a room, I just get without reason.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
just say hello,
Yeah, that
or
is
give
true, bro.
that.
Just because you are unverified,
Yeah.
like people treat you as a scammer here.
Now, I ask many people, like, I have almost like only 4 or 5 decent conversations. Actually, this is my fifth time. So people told me that there are many people here who are just looking for girls.
Hmm.
They don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah,
And there's
exactly.
just people who make a room just like for typing, only typing. So why would I like, as a reason why I'm here, just to practice my English?
Mhm.
Why would I practice my typing?
Exactly.
And sometimes there is, well, you're right. Sometimes there are guys that are looking for like a girlfriend, but come on, this is not a place for dating. This is for just when you're trying to date someone here that lives the other side of the Atlantic. That's the and I was like, hey guys, try to use this platform for what it was supposed to be created
Mm.
for, practicing this language. This beautiful language that makes us able to connect to each other, exchange ideas, practice. Because there's Tinder, there's like a lot of apps probably locally, and the best way to date a person is just go down the street, go to a couple places, find talk to the lady there. Over here's like really like wasting time trying to date someone.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
So, Jose, what do you do in life? Like, are you still studying, working?
I finished my studies like 7 years ago, and then I started working for a company about 5 years. And 3 years ago, I started my own company, and now I'm an entrepreneur, business owner. It's a very small company, specialized in construction, waterproofing, and concrete, and sometimes carpentry. And I do work for uh, the municipalities, for the government. That's a pretty good opportunity to make money. A
Very
very small company though, it's only 13 employees. But I'm really happy becoming an independent contractor, entrepreneur, and after 2 years, I feel like I'm going in the right direction. I just want to keep moving forward. That's what I do.
So that's really good, man. Like, you're nothing but a success in the future.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure.
How about you? Yes.
Well, like for me, I'm 17 and I'm in high school right now. And I'm just here to learn and to improve my English. Like I come from like a place where nobody speaks English, but yeah, English is considered as a good language, as a language of intelligent people. That's why I'm learning English.
That's great. And it's pretty good that you're only 17 and you already speak with very fluent. And also,
Yeah, but you,
you
yeah,
your first language is not Hindi, is it?
yeah. My first language is Hindi,
Okay.
but yeah,
But
I don't speak in
you have
Hindi just because
you
yeah,
have the
yeah.
accent of yeah, that's beautiful.
No,
I
no,
understand your
like
opinion.
there is a reason for me like not speaking in Hindi just because yeah, when I speak in Hindi I stammer a lot and I don't stammer while speaking in English. I don't know why.
So, Ratu, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So, what inspired you to become a entrepreneur? I want to be entrepreneur now. Struggling over the last 3 years. So, I appreciate you if you share your opinion.
Yeah, I also
Uh,
want to know how to become
could
entrepreneur.
you could you repeat your question?
What motivates you or what inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
Oh, inspirations. Well, I think that's a really interesting question, and I never say because that's that's true. I never say that my parents were my inspiration. Probably my mother, or I cannot say either that a big uh, famous entrepreneurs like Elon Musk or uh, Steve Jobs or any of those big famous CEOs of the corporation became my inspiration. I mostly can say that is the dreams you have, and then from whatever you want to do in life, you need to create your own inspiration. It's okay to take somebody or something or a group or a person or vice or former president or whoever you want, an artist as your inspiration for your entrepreneurship ideas. But first of all, you need to have a conviction that you can do something and stick to that idea until you crystallize your dream. I think that was my case. I never have somebody in particular as my personal inspiration to start my business, but just because I thought it was my time. I was working for a big company for 5 years, and it's like I know how to do this. I know that it's possible, and I could start doing this as an independent contractor, and it is working pretty good. So believe in yourself. Have your have clear what you want to do. Like Leah, he is only 17. I think at that age, most of the people, most of the young people his age are still confused. What they want to do in chemistry, in medicine, in architecture, engineering, whatever. It's an age of confusion.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's also an age when you can start like clarifying your goals in life.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it is important to start from there. And yeah, I don't know if that answer your question, but pretty much that should be my quick version of my inspirations.
But over the last 4 years, I have been working at a company and I have gained a lot of skills on my work. But nowadays, little lately, I am trying to establish my own company. But money is the fact. I have the I have the passion. I have also you can say I'm hard worker. But the matter of the money, when I want to establish uh, my own company, I'm stuck in my money. So money is very important to create something or establish your own business. Am I right? So despite a lot of passion, despite a lot of dream, but it's all time. It's sometimes so much difficult to reach their desired place. That's why I'm struggling a lot. But I have still a big dream. I will be able to establish my own company um, anymore.
Mm, I think that's really true.
And sometimes it gives me immense pain inside myself. So when I can't reach my anticipated level, but still I'm trying. And it's so hard in right now because I'm from Bangladesh and now all who are going through the crisis. So I have to wait 1 or 2 years for them when situation will be normal, and then I would try to another ways to make myself proficient and would like.
Area
Yeah,
of
I'm an electrical
expertise.
engineer.
Oh, digital
Uh,
engineer.
I'm an electrical engineer. Now I'm working on the garments industry. Bangladesh produce the garments over the world. So I have much knowledge about machinery. So I just hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think You mentioned something very important at the beginning that money is a factor, and yes, for the kind of interest of entrepreneurship, determination of getting that done, but you have to be very rational. It's not just like having the fantasy of being the owner of factory. Uh, to be passionate about what you want
into entrepreneurship, I think they need to put this point in their mind. So one thing I want to ask you guys, like, when you talk about entrepreneurship, like, there is a lot of risk involved. Like, were you not afraid, like, of losing your money? I guess, like, most people tend to be on the safe side, like, get a job and earn a salary, and like, that's it. Why, like as you said, Jose, you worked for 5 years and you got, like, some experience, so you said that you have knew that you have the required like decent amount of experience and you started your business. So for me, do you have like basic experience in your area, or you just like want entrepreneurship to be like your first experience?
now, before launching your startup, like you're trying to go with your own ideas um, on your own. And as an entrepreneur, you need to have good experience, not basic experience, more than basic. Like in my case, I had 5 years of experience. You said you have like 4 years now with the company you work with. So pretty much you have good chunk of experience and just think what you want to do and see if you have the whole experience to get what you want to do technically. About how important is experience before starting.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like, I also just don't want to like serve for other people. I also want to become my own boss. And like for me, like I also want to become an entrepreneur. Like I am like interested in these IT fields and about robot and AI. So yeah, I also want to start a business. Like when I like collect some money or take a loan from bank, I'll just start a business like in AI. Just because I'm really interested in AI. That's the reason why I have passion or like technology and how all these things work.
yeah, and that's fundamental that at your 17 years, you already have the capability of analyzing and having clear what that you want to work with technology, and eventually probably you want to start your own company, become an entrepreneur focused on technology, and
Yeah.
and because technology is what moves the world.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
look around. We're connected through a platform created for an entrepreneur. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but I don't know who is the guy who invented this. ready to talk, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
And yeah, technology is just the way we are getting connected.
exactly.
Yes, two things is most important in this analysis, market analysis. It's really, really important. About that one.
Yeah, yeah, we know.
Yeah, the owner